What's going on, guys? We are back. With some more MLB The Show. Wow. Yeah, we'll hop in. Yeah, after that poor start,
I'm John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. You're
we
just
have
in
come
time.
alive.
Kevin Gausman still on the mound to start this ninth inning. We'll see if he can wrap this one up and complete the shutout. On the ground, right side, but it kicks foul. Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. Gonna count 1-2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Got him looking.
That's a strikeout.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the
And
fastball.
Gausman sends down.
He was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left
David
center
Hamilton flies out.
Run, nice grab. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Actually, yeah, that's what we could do. We could move Springer to DH and get a better defensive outfielder.
So hard to get on plane with.
More likely Santander.
Steps on the bag himself.
Then it's a complete game shutout.
Job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant, efficient.
Good outing from Gausman. Blue Jays win 4-1. And we lose. Yeah, we're gonna take the we're gonna play the rubber match. How's everyone doing a month in the season? Oh shit. I think we're gonna make a trade though. And get Mayo more time. I don't care. I want him batting. I want to give him at bats. Ideally looking for an outfield. Damn, a lot of these guys are all... Nolan Jones. Ward, maybe? Yeah, he has decent enough defensive attributes. Sale Garcia is not happening. Yeah, it looks like Langford's gonna be their guy for the future, so maybe we can take like Evan Carter off their hands. What would it take to get this deal done? Wagner. Don't maybe like a depth prospect and like Ward or. Yeah, I think Evan Carter is the guy that we're going to look at picking up. And yeah, Jack Leiter for some... Kumar Rocker. Okay, we're gonna have to settle for Jack. Okay, so we get a need that I wanted to take care of. Getting a better defensive outfield is nice. Sure, yeah, he can take Manoa spot for all I care. Here we go. Yeah, to speed the games up, yeah, we're gonna turn on quick counts.
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Taking a look at today's starter, who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singy.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself out there, Boog, and normally he's got that.
First pitch coming your way next.
Oh wait, yeah, this is a little funny.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez going against Cutter Crawford.
That one finds the zone, and that's how this game gets started.
That ball's on the ground. Devers.
Sends it across.
Wait, is it Devers? No, it's Bregman. Okay.
The first.
Devers is not playing. Cool.
The quick out number one. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Now batting Bo Bichette.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. One out, base is empty.
All one.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that ball's crushed, but right at it. Which Bo's having a good year, so.
2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
And that's gonna get down.
And that keeps the inning alive. Anthony Santander.
And Santander.
Went deep in the ball game last night.
And that ball's crushed by Santander.
Way back there. That'll make it
And
out of here.
you can put on the board. Yes.
He went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty with 2
Now batting Evan Carter.
Digs in now. Outside corner, there's a strike. And a foul ball.
Got him looking.
Throws him with the heater at the knees.
But Santander
Across to score in
gives
the
them
inning,
a
courtesy of
2-0 lead early.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Pitching Max Scherzer.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
On the ground,
That's down line
side,
foul.
and that's just foul. The 0-2. Ball one. Fouls that off to the
Foul
left,
away.
and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Just misses with that one.
That ball's in
High
the
fly
air.
ball right field, and that is Springer.
Springer
Makes the
makes the
grab,
catch.
one away.
1 away.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Just missed. Clips the corner.
Strike
and
one,
that's
that's a
strike
corner.
one. And that one fouled
That
off.
was a mistake pitch. If you remember my
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires.
Got him.
Max notches the K.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Rafael Devers now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
I
And
guess Devers is
hits
DH,
that
and
one.
that's gonna be hit in the air, center field. Varsho is there.
And that is that.
Mad Max gets him 1, 2, 3.
Back here in Boston, here's the rookie third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Crawford back to work. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. That clips the corner. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into
And
play
that
in
ball's
this one.
hit hard.
No pitcher's going to argue at all.
Abreu makes the catch.
One down. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That's foul away.
That one hit to right. Abreu makes the grab for the second out.
Abreu makes the catch.
Two down, base is empty.
Alejandro Kirk.
Next up for the Blue Jays. This one in the air, right
That's
field.
gonna be get down.
Fair. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And it's fouled away. Way inside, gets away.
Throw down is not in time.
And now a man into scoring position. Kirk at second with two down.
That ball's fouled away. Got him.
And he struck him out. That ends. Back in Boston, bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And that's outside, and the count is 2-0. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And ball 4.
What?
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Heading for the plate. The relay.
Not in time.
The plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-1. And now it's going to be Cedar Rafaela. On the ground, a short could be 2. There's one.
2.
Turn 2.
In time.
Makes the decision, commits to it, touches second himself, and then a strong throw across the diamond to get that second out. Really nice job.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Bregman on third with 2 out. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
Okay, outside. Oh,
and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one a little bit high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down.
They're first in time.
They get it there in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And we're back here at Fenway Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. And he takes a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That pitch is fouled away.
Popped up
Foul territory.
Catcher tosses
Scooble
the
is
mask,
there.
hauls it in for the out. One away. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bichette, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Hit on the ground to short.
Gonzalez makes the play.
Is retired.
2 down.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive.
And that ball's hit hard, but right at the center fielder.
Is that. Back here in Boston, here's the shortstop at the plate. Romy Gonzalez. To third, and foul ball. Next offering is foul back.
Yeah, next we have the top of the order, so make it work.
Check swing on the
No,
0-2.
not go.
Appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball outside.
Hit in the air, right field.
Springer's there.
Makes the catch. One up, one down.
1 down.
So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. That's in there. 0-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-2 is the count.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Smoke to right.
And
He's
caught
got it.
as that was hit right at Springer.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Abreu stands in now and watches strike 1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
1 fouled away.
And that's in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
And that's in the air. Varsho's going to run it down, makes the catch.
And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
And Carter gets his first hit.
First base.
Back now at Fenway. Now it's Devers at the plate. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Casas batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm going to make a living out there.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Anthony Santander's leading
One
the
down,
league
base is
in
empty. In the air, center field. Varsho settles under.
Varsho's there in the triangle, and he makes the catch.
And there's two down. Here's Alex Bregman. Walked his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses. And that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Scherzer deals. That one down the line.
That's balls
and
foul.
it goes just foul.
This could be a mistake.
That one the other way. Fair ball.
And he somehow finds a way to hit it.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Blake Sable. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So here's Scherzer.
Got him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Red Sox lead 1. And our score remains 2.
Hitting over.
Welcome back. Quite the pitchers doing so far. Here's how the starters have performed up. Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Cedar Rafaela. And that is out of play.
Yeah, I must say I do like Cedar in real
This
life.
one in the air. Jimenez.
Jimenez has it.
And it's caught for the out.
One away.
Here's Trevor Story. Grounded out his first time up. And that's fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Oh, and 2 now. Swings
Got
through
him.
that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout. The first 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Gonzalez in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Claimed off waivers in 2024.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ideally, I don't want the top of the order coming up.
Out to short.
Bo has it. Fires the first in time to get him.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox. Top of the.
This solo shot from Mayo.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Max Scherzer goes to work. What a stop! Over to first.
Throw to first in
And
time.
Nicely done for the out.
As he sends down Bo.
Keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Abreu, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Kirk throws
Throw
the
to first and plenty of time.
And a couple
2
of
down.
quick outs. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Devers now. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. To the right side. Jimenez. The throw to first.
So the first and playing
Devers is
time.
set down. And that ends the inning. All set for the... Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
for
summary.
the Red Sox.
Max
First
Scherzer back to
baseman,
work.
Tristan Casas.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The hell is
You
he
know,
saying?
these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the
No
strike
ball,
zone.
2 strikes.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In the
One
dirt,
ball,
and it's
2
1 and
strikes.
2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside
Got
the
him.
zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, we have a 2-run lead. We're gonna give them
The wind
one
of the
more
pitch.
mistake.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right back to him on the mound. And they get Bregman for the out.
2 down.
Blake Sable up next for the Red Sox. So 2 down. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. In there, and it's 0-1.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball
Okay,
and a
now.
nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Trevor Story now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Manager out of the dugout.
A
A new pitcher in the game, Chad Green.
Well, the best relievers
Chad
love
Green.
the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball, that's
And that's
outside.
off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Line to
That
left.
ball's down line. Foul.
Down the line, and it's foul. Gets a
Foul
piece
away again.
and stays alive. So the tying run at second. And now it's
Back off
even
the
up.
plate. Ball 2.
High
That
fly
ball's in
ball
the air.
lifted into air right field.
Springer
And George
makes the
makes
catch.
grab, and that is the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
Now pitching for
So they bring on the veteran, Jimmy Garcia.
These are the spots
Jimmy
relievers
Garcia.
really make a name for themselves.
That ball's in the air.
And close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Yoshida, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. And it's 1-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking
One ball,
for a
one
big
strike.
swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Garcia throw over, and he's back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Got him looking.
Out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. A little pushed about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today. I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And fouled off.
That's fouled away.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Good job.
The tying run at the plate. Swung
That
on.
ball hit high and deep.
Carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's Rafael Devers. That one missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus
Go
on
to first. Got him.
Tips it to first. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit. No error. Back here.
And the Blue Jays will bring in Jeff
Ready to go
Hoffman.
for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Tap foul at the plate. Hoffman, a 6'5" righty, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Got him.
And misses, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is
Now
following
batting,
suit. It's just a good day as a
third
manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms
0-1.
and get stability from all of their performances.
That's a strike. 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks
That's through.
Base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the catcher, Blake.
And next for the Red Sox, Blake Sable.
Who's up next?
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That ball's
Right
hitting the air.
Springer. And there are 2 outs.
2 down.
So the Red Sox down to their final out. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No ball, 2
With
strikes.
the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that's down and away.
Got him looking.
And that's the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this.
And the Blue Jays take the series 3-1. An excellent performance out of Max Scherzer. And we end up getting swept. Mason Miller to the Mets for Edwin Diaz, Jose or Jose. Mariners win 10-5, and they take that series. Yeah, overall, I have to say, very hot and cold to start. Like, one day we're there, the next day we're not. Matt Shaw for Justin Martinez. What the fuck? I know the Cubs need bullpen up, but what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, we're staying about 500. Gosman, yeah, maybe time to trade Gosman. Francis has been amazing. How's our bullpen been? Chad Green. Yeah, we have a very old team. Well, yeah. Vlad Cubs is not happening. Yeah, I think the Mets makes a lot of sense. But do they have any prospects that we want? None there. Alvarez not happening. Yeah, we're gonna get the wheels turning on some potential trades. The Reds. maybe something like along the lines of like. Okay, yeah, let's just explore some trades. Potential trades. Play last year in Baltimore. Santander. I know Pittsburgh's down to have some prospects. Skiing's obviously not untouchable. Maybe like Bubba Chandler. Yeah, they can definitely use a closer. Okay, yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed everyone, and bye.